Greetings. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Christmas Eve Eve. Today is Christmas Eve's Eve. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and that you are setting intentions and looking at how has your 2019 been. I'm here with you today. We're checking in with our weekly letting go guidance session. And at this point, we just had winter solstice. This is the perfect time to be sitting, carving out a little bit of time, even when we get really busy with all the festivities and things, opportunities to connect and have fun. It's really a good thing to just pause and take a little bit of time for yourself. And if you're here with me live, say hi. Or if you have any kind of things to share about what is it you do? What do you have a process or a way of embracing who you are, who you've become in the previous year, and who you would like to be? What kind of things are you taking forward with you? What kind of things are you letting go of in order to be more fully who you truly are? So, like I said, the winter solstice is a great time to just come into yourself, to follow, to watch ideas, synchronicities, coincidences, and see what serves you. What serves you in achieving your purpose, the sense of meaning, your passion, and can you be more feeling like you're the author of your experience? What is it you need to do in order to create more of that kind of energy and step more powerfully into 2020? I've been saying this a fair bit that 2020 is there's so much auspiciousness about the energy of 2020 as we step into maturity, responsibility, leadership, being the change that we're looking to be, or that instead of wishing for something to be different or wanting a different experience, now we're creating it. We are going to be the creators, the powerful manifestors that we have been wishing for or looking for, if that makes sense. So the other part of all of this is, do you or have you set your one word theme for 2020? And I'd love to know what your theme is. I've been noticing that there's almost a theme, if you like, to what people are choosing. And there's a lot of people choosing things like alignment or clarity or even thriving. I have a couple of clients have chosen thriving or thrive. So, what I encourage you to do at this moment, as you can probably hear, I am shuffling the letting go guidance cards here. Just take a moment, just sort of review these ideas of reviewing 2019, setting intentions, what are you taking forward? And what we're going to ask is, in your mind's eye with me, after taking a nice deep breath, landing completely in this moment, we will ask, what are we going to focus on in this? This is the second last letting go guidance session that I'm going to do with you for 2019. So let's see, what are we going to focus on letting go of this second last reading or time that we are spending together? And what we're going to work on is procrastination. So how does procrastination show up for you? So when I was talking about all these ideas of, do you have a process? Have you set your theme? Are you putting some of it off? I've always said there's two things about procrastination. When we put things off that we really want to do, we're telling ourselves that we don't matter, that we don't deserve that extra little oomph or motivation or ignition, if you like, of getting that fire in your belly to go and do something. But the other thing too is, it's important to check in with procrastination too, to see, is that me having a limiting conversation with me, or is it because it's not the right choice? So this is about awareness, being aware of, am I putting something off because maybe I don't really want to do it? Or maybe there's something bigger, better, brighter, more in alignment with my core. So see how that shows up for you, if that resonates with you at all. Like I said, I think it's a really good thing to just have an ongoing dialogue with procrastination. What is it here to show you? Is it to ignite something to get you on track? Or is it to make you pause and ask the question? So now I'm going to read out of my book what procrastination is, and just see if any of this brings it up more deeply for you. So stop thinking that you will finally get to whatever task is at hand tomorrow. Live in the present moment and get stuff done. Stuff done when it needs to be done. Maximize your time to the best of your ability. Complete each task you need to as soon as you can. This allows you to feel free from worry and stress by getting things out of the way as soon as possible. Here's a process designed to let go of the distractions and false needs that cause procrastination. So the first step is to pay attention to the pain they cause you later, instead of only the temporary comfort / pleasure they give you right away. The next one is to think about the person that you want to be, the life that you want to live. Set your intentions and do the good work you think you should do. Be aware of your urges to check things, to go to the comfort of distractions. Notice when you want to escape the discomfort of something hard and go to the comfort of something familiar and easy. Realize that you actually do not need that comfort. You're capable of being in discomfort and nothing bad will happen. In fact, oftentimes the best things happen when we are in discomfort. And then pause, smile, breathe, and let go. And one step at a time, you become the person you want and intend to be. Isn't that beautiful? That's a beautiful message for helping us, like I said, wrap up the energy and the essence of what 2019 has been as we step into the new energy of 2020. And so as we've been doing for the 2019, I like to just choose a tarot card, and then we'll choose 3 of the angel cards just to get a wee bit more insight, understanding, maybe contrast, or just some more ideas about what is this idea of letting go of procrastination. And this is beautiful. What's come up is the seven of cups. So 7 of cups actually is a reminder that there are always many choices. So the key piece is, you know how I said about dialoguing with procrastination? See what choice and what aligns the best with who it is you intend to be. So this is about how do I feel about myself with this choice? But here's the other part. Thank you, Bernice. The other part of checking in and making those choices is don't sit too long overthinking. Or sometimes people, if you have choices, then it's kind of you sit there frozen in action and sort of thinking, well, I need to visualize or to really get a sense of what is the outcome going to be. Keep in mind that we don't want to be procrastination or using the fact that we need to make a decision as something that stops us taking action. And so the clarity that you're seeking is actually looking for you. And so when you have a sense of, I need to choose something, go choose it. Always knowing that you cannot make the wrong choice. The only choice that's not the best thing is to not make a choice at all. But of course, even that is making a choice. When we decide to not do something, it's still a choice. So that's the tarot cards. That there was the 7 of Cups, and now I'm using Doreen Virtue's angel cards here. We like to get 3 of these because they also help support us. And so we're going to look for more support, more intel on this idea of giving up procrastination. And this is awesome. These are all my favorite cards of this deck. So the first one is intention. So, with this idea of if I set an intention and then I start to talk myself out of it, or this thing of procrastination, where is that original intention? And how much do you really want it? Because remember what I said, sometimes procrastination is a sign that you didn't really want it in the first place. or it's an indication that there's something more in alignment with that original intention. So this is about dialoguing with the procrastination tendency, but also with what was the original intention. And what that does, that amazing communication, is it brings about spiritual growth. Because, and that's the big theme about all of this letting go aspect that I share with you, is that it is about spiritual growth. Everything we do is about spirituality, our essence. And so see how you can use all of these ideas as your own recognition and acknowledgement that this is you doing your spiritual work. And then guess what happens? If you've watched these with me before, you know this is actually my absolute favorite card of this deck. It's emerging. And that's basically saying to you that as you go through this, and sometimes maybe procrastination causes a wee bit of discomfort, but when you get into this dialogue, like I've kind of suggested you try out and lean into, the true you is emerging. This is part of your development. This is part of you walking forward in your absolute best way. So I'm really excited about what's come up for us here today. Like I said, Christmas Eve, and we're still in the effects of the winter solstice. So this is great time for inner reflection. See if you can create a wee bit of time for yourself just to reflect, maybe write down some ideas, maybe get clear on what that one word theme is for 2020 for you. If I can be of any support in helping you get clear on those kind of things, just either message me or pop it in the comments below. I wish you a wonderful festive season. And like I said, I will be back with one more in 2019 of the Letting Go Guidance System. Thanks for watching. Much love to you.